Project Raíces is a project that was put together through a grant right here at SFA to help teachers in the local area get certified for the ESL exam to help ESL students.
So we have a number of different groups of people that are coming to campus to participate in Project Raíces. We have in-service teachers, mostly from Nacogdoches and Lufkin, and we have pre-service teachers. Those are our SFA students who are working to become certified.
It helps me to be more in tune with how all of my students learn, not just my Spanish-speaking students or those students who are considered to be emerging bilinguals.
When you come to Project Raíces, you are able to get different strategies, tips, and curriculum on how to study for and be able to pass the Texas ESL exam. And you also get to have a cultural component where you get to be immersed in a different culture and kind of develop your cultural competency in that way by getting to interact with people from other cultures and getting to learn about the different things that they do and how it might be different from your own.
What we do is basically train the in-service teachers who would like to be certified in ESL certification. So in our first academia, we focused on language concepts. In the second academia, we focused on the oral proficiency.
And then the third one was on literacy instruction with English learners. And then finally, we did kind of ESL test prep. All the things that we called it a grab bag, all the things that didn't quite fit anywhere else.
So I believe that Project Raíces is having a huge impact, not only on myself and the other educators that were involved, but also in all the students that we're gonna be able to help now that we're gonna be ESL certified. And there's just no telling how many students we'll be able to help right here in Lufkin and Nacogdoches, but also with all of the student teachers that will leave Nacogdoches and go to other parts of the states or maybe other parts of the country. So I'm hoping that it'll be a really big impact and that we can continue to do this so that more people can be able to help out in the future.
I really appreciated just the professionalism that came with Project Raíces to help me as an in-service teacher understand the needs of these ESL students, because at the end of the day, it's about these students and it's about getting them the education that they deserve.
I have found that the program has impacted me greatly. I'm excited about coming and to find out more information about how I can be an effective teacher. The activities, the camaraderie, and the breakout sessions have truly been of benefit to me.
I really like the involvement with the family. I'm also bilingual, a Spanish speaker, and oftentimes there isn't enough invitation to parents who don't speak English to be able to participate, and that has been really one of the most fabulous things I have found. I've gotten to talk to a bunch of parents and giving them sort of the relevant, meaningful information that will help them in the education of their children.
As we have been talking in our classes, just being a good teacher and knowing the content is not enough to be a good educator. We need to know how to help our students in many different ways, but to be able to offer strategies, to be able to offer scaffolding, to be able to offer a differentiated instruction. Yes, knowing the content is important, but our students who are in our classroom come with very different stories. We as educators would like to do our best to meet their needs. So overall, I feel very honored to be part of this project. We do a lot for the community, but we can always do a better job involving the community. So come be part of it next year and be part of the next cohort, and you won't regret it. And we can promise you that it will be a very enriching and rewarding experience.